Jenna Bush Hager has spent years interviewing world leaders, celebrities, and public figures on television, always appearing calm, confident, and completely in control. But during a recent emotional moment on Today, viewers saw a very different side of her, one that instantly connected with parents and families everywhere. What began as a simple conversation about work and family life quickly turned into one of the most emotional moments fans have seen from Jenna in a long time, and the reason behind it touched a lot of people watching at home. While chatting on air, Jenna opened up about how busy life has become recently, between filming projects, handling interviews, working on books, and balancing her television career. She admitted that her schedule has been overwhelming. But despite all the success and excitement surrounding her work, one thing had clearly been weighing heavily on her heart: her daughter, Poppy. Jenna explained that after weeks of non-stop responsibilities, she woke up realizing something important needed to change. She shared that the next part of her life needed to become more focused on family and spending meaningful time with her children. At first, the conversation seemed light and reflective, but then emotions suddenly took over. As Jenna started talking about wanting to show up more for Poppy, her voice began to crack. She paused mid-sentence, visibly emotional, before admitting she didn't even know why she was crying. That raw honesty immediately changed the atmosphere in the studio. Instead of feeling like another celebrity interview or television segment, the moment suddenly became deeply personal, and viewers felt it instantly. Because behind the cameras, behind the makeup, and behind the polished television image, Jenna was simply being a mom, trying to balance everything at once, something millions of people understand all too well. Her co-host, Chanel Jones, quickly stepped in with comforting words, gently reminding Jenna that nobody can do everything perfectly all at the same time. And honestly, that simple reminder hit home for a lot of viewers. The emotional exchange felt genuine. No dramatic music, no rehearsed speech, just two friends having an honest conversation about life, family, and the pressure so many parents quietly carry every single day. Chanel praised Jenna for all the effort she already puts into being present for her children, reminding her that she's constantly doing her best, even when it doesn't always feel like enough. But Jenna's emotional reaction showed how deeply she cares. Even after all her accomplishments, all the interviews, all the television success, the thing that mattered most in that moment was simply being there for her daughter. That vulnerability is part of why viewers connect so strongly with Jenna Bush Hager. She never tries to appear perfect. She laughs at awkward moments, she shares embarrassing stories, and sometimes she becomes emotional on live television in a way that feels incredibly real. Fans online quickly reacted to the emotional scene, with many viewers admitting the moment brought tears to their own eyes. Parents especially related to Jenna's struggle between career responsibilities and family life. One viewer commented that every parent feels guilty sometimes, no matter how hard they try. Another wrote that Jenna's honesty made them feel understood. And many people praised Chanel Jones for being such a supportive friend during the emotional moment. The friendship between the two hosts has become something audiences genuinely love watching. Their conversations feel natural, warm, and unscripted. One minute they're laughing about something silly, the next they're supporting each other through emotional conversations that unexpectedly resonate with viewers around the country. That balance is what keeps audiences emotionally invested. People don't just watch for celebrity news or headlines anymore. They watch because they enjoy real human moments.
And this moment felt very real. Jenna even tried using humor to break the emotional tension, jokingly pretending she needed to lie down like she was in a therapist's office. The lighthearted reaction brought laughter back into the conversation and showed exactly why viewers enjoy her personality so much. Even during emotional moments, Jenna still finds ways to keep things relatable and warm. That mix of humor and vulnerability has become one of her biggest strengths on television. Fans often say she feels more like a friend than a television host, someone audiences can actually relate to, someone who admits when life feels overwhelming, someone who openly struggles with balance, just like everyone else. And perhaps that's why the moment spread so quickly online. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't controversial, it was simply honest. In today's world, authenticity stands out. Viewers are surrounded by perfectly edited social media posts and carefully polished public images every day. So when someone shares a genuine emotional moment, people notice, especially when it comes from someone as recognizable as Jenna Hager. The emotional conversation also sparked a much bigger discussion online about parenting, work-life balance, and the pressure many parents place on themselves. So many viewers admitted they constantly worry about whether they're giving enough time to their children. Others shared stories about missing important moments because of work schedules. And many people simply appreciated hearing someone say out loud what countless parents quietly feel every day. That's what made this television moment so powerful. It reminded viewers that success doesn't automatically remove emotional struggles. Even people with exciting careers and public lives still worry about family, time, and being present for the people they love most. Jenna's emotional honesty transformed an ordinary conversation into something unforgettable. And perhaps the most touching part was seeing how quickly Chanel Jones stepped in to support her. Their friendship felt sincere, comforting, natural, the kind of support everyone hopes to have during difficult emotional moments. Fans online immediately praised the bond between the two women, with many saying the friendship between the hosts is one of the best parts of the show. Because at the center of everything, viewers love connection. They love warmth. They love authenticity. And this moment delivered all of it. Jenna Hager may have started the conversation talking about work, television projects, and busy schedules, but she ended up giving viewers something much more meaningful. A reminder that nobody has everything figured out. A reminder that even successful people struggle with guilt and emotional pressure sometimes. And most importantly, a reminder that being present for loved ones matters more than anything else. That emotional moment clearly touched audiences everywhere, and judging by the reactions online, many viewers saw a little bit of themselves in Jenna's tears. If you enjoyed this story, share your thoughts and let everyone know if you've ever struggled with balancing work, family, and personal life. And stay tuned for more emotional celebrity moments, television stories, and unforgettable reactions everyone is talking about.